Horford on the switch has to guard Chris Paul, who had 10 points in a closeout situation in the fourth quarter to beat the Spurs on Monday. Crowder with the basket. Here's Paul. 15 points per game. Talked about him leading the league in assists. He's also third in the NBA in steals. Good look. McGee on the cut. Crowder misfires. Suns had made their first 5. They missed their last 2. Williams got positioned deep on Chris Paul. Turns around, missed the shot. It'll go to the line.
You know, it's tough. I would say yes, they are, just based off of the way they played. Steph is playing at the MVP level. As you see Chris Paul knock down his little free throw jump, see if they can hold on to that title.
Tough shot, won't fall for Paul, but McGee is there with a follow slam.
Nice pass outside, plenty of time. He will do that off the bench. Payne is a good player.
You're not surprised that these are the guys that are leading the next generation.
You got Damon Stoudemire on the Boston bench, former Arizona Wildcat like yourself. You won a high school championship on this floor growing up in Phoenix as the Celtics turned it over. And obviously the transformation started with the run in the bubble 2 years ago. The 8-0 record as Chris Paul finds Shamet, count the basket and a foul. Ime Udoka calling a timeout. He's unhappy. He was on the floor.
It's the 8th game that Jalen has seen time in. Bridges on a tough drive and knifing finish to the rim.
The thing that's so impressive about Mikal Bridges and his streak of not missing games, you're never 100% after about 5 or 6 games. And so after that, it's just a matter of you gritting and playing through this as you see him knock down the 3. And his streak of not missing games, you're never 100% after about 5 or 6 games. And so after that, it's just a matter of you gritting and playing through this as you see him knock down the 3.
When you had that stretch where nobody had, what, 300 threes? Everybody had 200. Nobody ever gotten 300. He gets 400
I think he was the only, him, Ryan Anderson, and Klay Thompson were the only ones that get 200. And Klay Thompson were the only ones that get 200. And then he was like, you know, screw 300. Let's go 400.
Oh, what a pass. And Jalen Smith, the cutter, with the throwdown. He's 6 for 12 from the floor, 1 for 4 from behind the arc. 16-point Phoenix lead. Here's Smith. And the 3 is good. Everybody's hitting tonight from behind the arc for the Suns. It's a conversation we've had for months, and maybe we're finally getting there. We'll see. Woj had a couple tweets about it earlier.
Gosh, Dave.
Paul knocks down both free throws. Suns are 5 for 5. Again, a great start for Tatum, but he's going to probably have to put up 35 or 40 at this rate because he's not getting a lot of help. Crowder for 3. That's good. 8 threes for the Suns, and they have opened up a 24-point lead at the 2-minute mark. Missed free throw, so it's Phoenix possession. 1:35 to go here in the half. Williams with the deflection, long pass ahead. Schroeder catches up to it and makes it with the left hand. Shot clock down to 7. Here's Horford getting Paul on the switch. And off of Horford's leg, they're going to say it's a kick. Did not score in that first half. 0 for 7 from the field. Now 0 for 8. Tatum with 15 points. He and Schroeder combined for 26. The rest of the team had 13. Rejected by the Time Lord. Schroeder in transition. They're going to call a foul on the floor on Chris Paul. Phoenix, the second best record in the NBA, a half game behind the Warriors. Mid-range jump shot is money from Chris Paul, his second basket. Here's Paul, another mid-range shot. No good that time. And Horford able to keep McGee from getting to the loose ball again. Williams got position. Look at Chris Paul. So crafty, got his hand in there to strip the ball. Shamet with a turnover. And then a loose ball foul is going to be called here on Shamet colliding. Or they're going to get Chris Paul actually for colliding with Schroeder. And now a technical foul called against Chris Paul. I thought you were going to come with like some sort of like news breaking thing here.
There's no high level intelligence here. That's not what we do.
One of the reasons why Boston's been able to get back in the game. And the Suns without Devin Booker for the 4th straight game because of a hamstring injury. Mikal Bridges playing through a pinky injury. And Devin Booker didn't play in that game at Golden State. 22-point lead for the Suns. Here's Smart on the drive and he gets fouled. The Celtics go home for 5 games starting Monday against the Bucks. Here's Tatum. They hope to get Jaylen Brown back. We watched Brown warm up before tonight's game. And Tatum had 12 quick points early on. He's only got 10 since, and he's 9 for 23 from the floor on the night. Mid-range jumper goes down for Chris Paul. He is money from about 15 feet. Missing 21 points, 5 rebounds, a really good three-point shooter. And an all-star a year ago. Here's Chris Paul. Short on the triple try, rebounded by Pritchard. Ahead to Tatum, and the easy stuff. He averaged 8 points per game as a rookie last year, shot better than 40% from three, but he's out of the rotation this year. JaVale McGee, that's just too easy. Another throwdown for the big guy. You're a Phoenix native. I lived here for 20 years, and we still don't know what that means, MDT.
No, we don't have daylight savings.
Chris Paul, boy, that's kind of an awkward landing. Looks to be okay after that pass. Suns are shooting almost 70% from the floor here in the quarter. They have a 24-point lead. I guess he's okay.
He's fine.
Largest lead of the night for the Phoenix Suns.